Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been very long since I last posted a video here. Today I wanted to show you moringa. It's a plant. So I'm going to show you where moringa is usually gotten from. Basically it's from the moringa tree, and this is what the leaves of the tree looks like. So basically it's from the leaves, though I've heard that the other parts of the tree also can be used and are medicinal. There's different uses to this moringa leaves, so I'll go into detail, but now I just want to show you what the moringa tree looks like. So this is a branch from the moringa tree, but it can grow as high as maybe 10 feet. Like, it can go very high. We just like pluck this out and then use it for various reasons. And I've also seen a lot of online information about moringa, how you can use it, but here we kind of use it for vegetables. Like, we can basically just prepare vegetables from this. So yeah, so this is what the moringa tree looks like, and this is the stem. And as you can see, we just cut it here to allow it to grow more horizontally and not vertically. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now, I'll just like pluck one just to show you closer what it looks like. So this is what the leaves look like. It has actually a smell, but the smell is mild, so I can't really describe what it smells like, but it's a mild smell. In the video you can see an up close of what the leaves look like, and this is the plant. This is now the leaves, fresh leaves, before drying it under the sun or in a shade somewhere. This is now the dried leaves. You then blend it into fine powder. I am not a doctor, neither am I a herbalist, but growing up in an African family, you most of the time consume foods, or we eat foods that are rich in minerals, vitamins. I remember when we were younger, some of the vegetables we ate do not really taste nice, but our parents would always say, "It is medicine, please take it." So in that process, we kind of just got to eat this particular food because we were exposed to them from a younger age. And so today I just want to talk about moringa, and I think most people might have heard of it. I remember there was a time we saw moringa tree. So for somebody who did not have any idea of what moringa is, I was just like, I remember my mom asking, "Is that moringa?" For those of us who had never eaten it before, I was just like, I don't know what that is. And then it turned out that it's moringa. From there, henceforth, I started learning more about moringa. We were eating it as vegetable. In South Sudan, it is usually called mula lokoro. The people who are called lokoro. So I think maybe this vegetable or this plant is famous in their location, and I think probably they just kind of eat them. That's why they are named after these people. So these people are called lokoro, and a lot of times you get to hear about it as mula lokoro. So just wanted to show people how we turn this into powder. So this is moringa powder. I'll just share with you the process. This is the moringa leaf. This is what it looks like. What I have here is 3 bowls of the whole process of moringa. So the first process is you get this, you pluck this from the tree. You kind of just remove this small leaves from the branches, and then you will have this. So once you have this, what you basically do is you dry it. This is the dried moringa. So this is what it looks like, yeah? So you can hear from the sound. What I'm doing now is that I want to make powder out of it, and then I can be, drinking it or adding it to smoothies or just drink it as tea. And then now this is the finished product. This is now the powder, and I think this is what is normally sold a lot in the market. So it's so fine. You can't even see when I do this, but if you look at my hand, it's really fine. So we just blend it. Other than that, we actually cook this and we eat it as vegetables. I think I said it earlier in the beginning of this video. We cook this as vegetables, and all we do is boil it and boil and boil. So it will boil for hours for it to soften. Once it softens, we add peanut butter. It's delicious. it is delicious. It's really nice with peanut butter. So what sometimes we do is just we kind of fry it in onions, tomatoes, and just like that's it. And then you add some salt and it's very delicious. So that's all about moringa. I hope I haven't left anything out. I was just sharing the process of moringa being made from fresh moringa, dried moringa, and then this is powder moringa. So we have gone through all this process to dry it, and what we do basically is that we dry it under the sun or sometimes under the shade. And South Sudan is a very hot country, so within like a day or two you already have your leaves ready for blending, and then you blend it into this fine powder. I'm going to share with you some benefits. Its scientific name is Moringa oleifera, and it's a nutrient-dense superfood. It contains antioxidant, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin A. It has potassium, it has calcium, which helps the body in one, protects the cells, it helps reduce inflammation, boosts your immunity. Moringa is good for that. It's rich in antioxidants, which protects the body from chronic illnesses. So that's one of the benefits of moringa. Another benefit of moringa is that research shows that moringa can actually be used to reduce blood sugar levels. It helps in managing diabetes. I've had people come home and be like, can we have moringa because we have somebody suffering from diabetes, blood pressure, you know. So another benefit of moringa is that it reduces inflammation. So it has an anti-inflammation properties. So if you have joint pains or you're suffering from arthritis, this is for you.